Hello and welcome to the Daily Brown Bag. Today we're going to be talking about Small Business Saturday, the Amex promotion that they put on after Black Friday. I'm Chad Hill and I'm joined by Adam Stetzer.
Yeah, good morning, Chad, and welcome everybody to the Brown Bag. So today's topic is Small Business Saturday. This is something that American Express invented, and this year is happening on Saturday, November 30th. And so it's our opportunity to give a shout out to small businesses and maybe encourage our viewers to support a small local business in the holiday shopping season. It's a pretty big deal because 20 to 40% of annual sales for small businesses occur during this holiday shopping season, which is about to kick off in earnest at Thanksgiving. Experian predicts that consumers will spend about 11% more this year than last year, and of course the small businesses want to get in front of that growth. The National Retail Foundation estimates that up to 140 million people will shop over this upcoming Thanksgiving holiday weekend. So it's a big opportunity for small businesses to try to get in front of those dollars. Now, kind of interesting, Chad, we've been talking about the upcoming holiday season as well as how social media is having an increasing role in interacting even with the brick and mortar sales. And there's a few stats here that support that. So one of the top methods for promoting Small Business Saturday specials and getting people into small businesses is social media and word of mouth. Because remember, these are local businesses, so they seem to be catching on to the fact that social media is how people want to communicate. Whereas maybe in the past it was a circular in the newspaper the weekend before or on Thanksgiving. And I think that opens up our discussion, Chad. Here is what can small businesses really do to take advantage of this big shop local day that's coming up on the 30th of November.
Right, and I think the cool thing here is that Amex does do a pretty decent job every year of providing some air cover and encouraging people to go to small business. So I think that's great. You want to tap into that, and I think what you want to do is use some of the same tactics that the big box retailers and the online retailers use around Cyber Monday and Black Friday, which is that they're pulling people in with extra good deals, even if they are in limited quantities, but they're getting people into the store so that as they grab those extra good deals, they hang around and maybe pick up some other things while they're in your store. So let's talk about some of the ways that you can start to promote whatever you might be running as your extra good deals for Small Business Saturday. So of course you want to tune up your email campaigns. Always going back to your existing customers is critical. Let them know what you're thinking, what kind of, again, if you're going to have a store-wide discount or whether you have some special promotions, you want to let them know via email. Adam, you already mentioned the social media, another great way to promote and get people to spread what they're doing. Maybe you have a little special thing using Foursquare or Facebook check-ins that, if you check in when you're at Small Business Saturday in the store and let your friends know what's going on, maybe there's some other special promotion so people really are interested in contests. And then again, you might want to tune all of your other campaigns, like if you're running paid search or anything else at that time, make sure you're mentioning that you're running some specials on Small Business Saturday. So not a lot of terribly different things, but I do think that you want to take advantage of the air cover and then try to understand that the psychology of getting in and getting a good deal doesn't mean it has to be everything's discounted, just means that you have to have a reason to get in the car and go to the local business.
Okay, great. So, you're talking about traditional digital marketing. Use your email. You've been building that list all year, and this is the time to really leverage it with a tailored message. Use social media, and I think on the local level that's particularly powerful when you're a local business, a small business that's engaged with the community. Now is the time to leverage all that work you've put into building your community, and of course PPC advertising also works very well on a hyper-local level because of the geo-targeting. And I think all three of these, and Chad, you sort of mentioned this, you can tailor a message that accentuates your local engagement with the community as well as the deals that are to be had, because and we know this is tough because when you're a small local business and you're up against a big box store, sometimes it's hard to have a deal that beats theirs, but you have something they don't, which is often a really strong tie to the community. Use these channels to really leverage that and bring them in and have a blockbuster Thanksgiving weekend. So that's our Brown Bag for this Friday. We're glad you're here. Thanks for joining us. We're here every day discussing these topics, and we sure hope you'll subscribe to our feed.